We have apprehended a dangerous experiment.
Hello, everyone. Let me see if y'all can hear me. Check, check. What is going on, everybody? Let me fix the light here. We are doing a very impromptu stream tonight. I just miss going live and I miss hanging with y'all. So I'm going to do some of these, hopefully more than one. Right now, as you can see, I'm in my closet, which is really a bedroom that we've turned into a closet because we can. All right, so a couple things I want to do tonight. I want to, for some reason lately, I've wanted to learn origami. I think a piece of it is because of this Instagram account that I found that does different paper folds, not necessarily origami, but it's more like traditional folds for letters and things like that. So I got a bunch of origami paper that's like super pretty, and I found some very basic designs that we're going to do. I also have an update on the Molly Martens Jason Corbett case, which was the topic of a new Netflix documentary called Deadly American Marriage. There's a pretty interesting update that was covered by the Irish Star. So we will read that article and see what's going on with that. I have pictures from my trip to Philadelphia, which was lovely. We'll probably start with that. And a bit of a family update. As well. So let me just make sure my thing is up on Instagram just to let people know we're here. I feel like I need some background music. Let me see if I can get some like lo-fi going on YouTube. See if y'all can hear that a little bit. A little lo-fi action. We love lo-fi, girl, don't we? Don't we, folks? Let's see if this is going to work. Hey, look at that. So that's the story we're going to talk about. But let me move lo-fi girl over here just for now. Do we want hip-hop? Yeah, we can do hip-hop. Ooh, medieval. That's fun. With a cat purring. Oh my god, there's so many. Synthwave. Let's see how this. I want something chiller than that for sure. Ooh, that's good. Okay. Let's do this then. Yeah. Add. This is like riding a bike, except not really. Okay, cool. There we go. And okay, so I guess, all right, let's just get into it. So this past weekend, I'm just going to do background music here. This past week, my wife and I went to Philadelphia. Turn her down just a little bit. There we go. So we went to Philadelphia. It was super fun. and I had some pictures that I wanted to share. This was our hotel. Our view from our hotel. That's not our hotel. That's the Basilica in the middle of town. One sec, y'all. I feel like this is still mad loud for me. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right, so this was our view from the hotel. It's called the Windsor Suites. Not sponsored. It was a pretty bougie hotel. We went during the week, so it was a lot cheaper. And we felt pampered. It was awesome. So this is our view in the morning, and then I got a view at night, which was like gorgeous. If you know anything about me, you know that recently I've been in Philadelphia kind of a lot because my niece. Hi! Can you hear me? Hi, Perrine! I got like cute little sounds now for when people come in and start chatting. And they're from AIM, which I love. Hey, sorry, chat was not working. Okay, cool. I'm glad it's working now. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Oh, and Perrine, you're still a mod. I love that. Okay, so I'm just sharing some photos from my trip to Philly to start off. You haven't missed anything. So, yeah, so I've been in Philly a lot in the last couple years because my niece had neuroblastoma. Had as in she had it, and now she is in remission, knock on wood. So the specialist for her specific kind of cancer is at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, CHOP. Shout out to them. They do incredible work. I've been there a lot. And just seeing all the little kids and all the people helping, it's like sad, but then it's also really beautiful. So that's usually why I'm in Philadelphia. And I'm usually there with my sister, which is always fun, even though we have, hard days at the hospital. But I'd never been with Liz. And every time I go, I'm like, oh, Liz, I want to move here. I want to live here. This city is so cool and I love it. We should go together. And so we've been like planning it and thinking about it. And we've never gone until recently. I don't even know how it came about. But she was kind of on the fence, I think, just because she thought it was a super, super long drive. And I was like, it's only like 4 hours. She's like, oh, what have we been waiting for then? So we just like, I feel like this is how we do all our trips. We talk about it and then I'm like, okay, I'm booking it. So we actually go. So we booked it. It was like a Thursday to Saturday. So we left Saturday morning and it was perfect. Like, except for the drive down through Connecticut, which is always insane. We hit, like, walking around the city, we hit every green light. We got everywhere, like, perfectly on time. We saw everything we wanted to see. It was really, really great. So I have some pictures of food because that was obviously the focus because Philly has great food. It has always been my favorite thing about going there. But we did actually get to see some, like, touristy things, too, this time. This was our pool at the hotel. This was why I got the room at the Windsor. And actually, I'm now remembering why this came up. I had come back from Florida and I was like, I need to go on a trip with my wife. She went on a trip with her best friend. I went on a trip with my family. And I was like, I need to go on a trip with my wife. Like, we have not been on a trip together in so long. And I was like still in like beach pool mode. And I was like, ooh, I bet Philly has a rooftop pool. A hotel with a rooftop pool. Bing, bang, boom, found it. So there's that. Let me move this up a little bit. So this is the pool, and it was like bath water, when I tell you. Like, warmer than bath water. Because I feel like bath water is like, it was like a step or two down from a hot tub. It was so warm, and we had it all to ourselves because it had rained all morning, or all afternoon, and then we got to go out and just enjoy it by ourselves because nobody else was there. So that was beautiful. Okay. This is our view from outside the hotel. That gorgeous building in the back there. This here, that's City Hall, and it's like one of the most beautiful buildings. I think because I love France so much, and it's a lot of French architecture. So I just love it. So it sounded like I'm from Philly for a second. Yeah, it's a perfect location. We were like a 15-minute walk from Reading Terminal at most, which is like the big food market. The hotel was beautiful. Again, right near the center of town. Yeah, I definitely want to go back there. Definitely want to go back. Okay, so the first thing we did as soon as we got to Philly was obviously get a cheesesteak. We walked to Reading Terminal. What is this? What's happening? Okay, there we go. So, this thing was so good. We left our house like 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, and we were like, okay, let's just have like a little breakfast and then hold out until we get to the hotel. I want the next thing we eat to be a Philly cheesesteak. Because of traffic, we didn't get there till 3 p.m. So we were frickin' starving. Like, we didn't even, like, we got to the hotel. We didn't even, like, talk to each other. We just dropped our stuff, and we're like, okay, let's go. And we were just, like, on a mission until we found a cheesesteak. This one is from Down Home Diner in Reading Terminal. It was delicious. It was so good. They did homemade Cheese Whiz. The onions were a little big, but you could just pick a couple of them out. Delicious. I mean, everyone talks about their favorite spot, right? But I have yet to have like a bad cheesesteak in Philly. Do you know what I mean? Hi, Chicken Dino. Yeah, it was. We split that, and it had like sesame seeds on the bun. There are so many parts to a cheesesteak, right? And so this one just got all of it right. Like the soft bread, the really thin steak without a ton of gristle, the cheese, of course. And then she's like, do you want anything on it? Like ketchup, mayo, mustard? I was like, no. And then I was like, actually, can you put mayo on there? She's like, there you go. So she's like, come on, girl. You know you want some mayonnaise on that thing. So it was delicious. It was delicious. Just amazing. So I think these are some food picks. So we went there, and then we walked around Reading Terminal, like did all of the aisles. It's this massive, massive food market. And they have everything. They have everything that I wanted to eat. Here's another close up of us demolishing it. Just, it's good when the grease is just completely soaking through the paper. Then we got pretzels at Reading Terminal. This was Reading Terminal as well from Miller's Twist. And I ate them in the hotel bed later that day. This was another one. I think these are the ones we DoorDashed. We did get pretzels twice. This one was with like the Cheese Whiz on the side. And this was like a really sweet honey mustard. I would have liked it a little more mustardy, but it was still really good. Okay, and then our last night, so Friday night, it was beautiful out, and we went to the Franklin Fountain, which is this old-timey soda fountain ice cream shop. Bailey, I'm always nervous when people scroll through their pictures. Oh, private. Oh, no. I specifically uploaded these, so they should be fine. So, yeah, we went to the soda shop and got ice cream, but it's, like, so old-timey in there. Like, look at this. I love their sodas. Last time I was there, I got a Coke float, it's like a root beer float, but with Coke. My grandma used to make them all the time. In my family, we call them black cows, and they're hard to get anywhere, and so I was really excited about that. I think I would get that again. I think their sodas are so good. They also have a cherry lime Ricky, so it's like a cherry limeade, like a fizzy cherry limeade. So I feel like you got to get the sodas when you're there. I did get ice cream. It was delicious. I know this looks like a mess, but it was caramelized banana ice cream and warm peanut butter sauce. I love banana and peanut butter together. Yeah, so it was amazing. One note, I would say I wish the peanut butter was a little saltier. I like when it's a little salty to cut through the sweet, but it was still was still amazing. And we just sat on a bench and like people watched, and these people came up, this woman with her kid, and they were like, oh, did you say you're eating ice cream right now? Where did you get that? And so we told them where to go. It was just a lovely night. A lovely night in the city. Here's me eating a pickle in bed. Reading Terminal also has Byler's, which is Byler's Donuts, and then they also do like a deli. And they have these giant barrels of different kinds of pickles. So we got like regular sliced pickles, garlic sliced pickles, and then we got the half koshers, which is this. Amazing. Delicious. I would live at Reading Terminal if I could. Okay, this is the next place we went, and this one I can't recommend enough in Philadelphia. It's called Marrakesh. It is a Moroccan restaurant, and it was definitely the most unique restaurant experience I've had from beginning to end. Literally the beginning. We got here. It's just on this little tiny side street. You would never look twice at it if you were walking down like the main strip. And the door was locked. This beautiful ornate wooden door, you can see, it was locked. And so we're like, is this the right door? Like, we're looking around trying to see if it's the right place. Like, it has to be. It's like, this door is so beautiful. So finally I knock on the door and nobody answers. And it's like 7:30. It's not early, because I'm like, well, people in Europe and Africa are more laid back about time. Like, maybe they didn't open yet, but I'm like, no, they're supposed to open at 5:30. They're definitely open. So I knock. Liz rings the doorbell, which is really funny now that we know what it's like inside. And finally, someone comes to the door, just peeks out, and is like, how many in your party? We tell her, and we'd already made reservations. She looks past us and lets in other people, and then kind of like pushes me out. She's like, what? Wait 1 minute. Pushes me out, shuts the door, locks it. So that happened a couple times, and then finally we were let into our seat. And we walked in, and it is this fucking cool little place. It is awesome. As soon as we got in, I was like, oh, hell yeah, this is great. So you can see it's like low seating. It's all couches covered in rugs. Then you have these... Our tables were, they're kind of like little end tables with these big, beautiful brass plates on top. And that just gets filled with food. They wash your hands in rose water. And then you use you can see this lady here. You can see stuff on people's laps. Those are just like bath towels. Our napkin for the night was a bath towel. It was so cool. I was like, as someone that drops stuff all the time, this is perfect for me. It felt authentic AF. It was so fun. I mean, this doesn't even show, it was so small in there. Like, sitting across this aisle from people, you could have a full conversation and they would hear you. So like, we were chatting with these people over here. They got locked out with us too. It was such a vibe in there. I'm a huge fan of the Moroccan lamps. I definitely want one in my house someday. So it was fun to see those too. And here comes the food. This, I think, was both of our favorite parts of the meal. LMAO, I need a bath towel while eating every day. Same. 100%. So yeah, they came and they like brought the rose water in like this dish, right? Like a basin. And we washed our hands. He's like, ooh, smell your hands. We're like, good. And then we like go to give him our towels back because he'd given them to us. And he's like, no, you keep, those are your napkins. And we were like, all right, that works for us. The mint tea. Oh yes, I got a picture of that. I love the mint tea. That came with dessert. And then they have this big basket where you take your pita bread out and they keep coming around and giving you more pita bread. And I was like, we need to chill. I need to chill because there's so much food. It's a 7-course meal and the menu is essentially fixed, and you can pick like a couple, like you have like a couple either or options, but it was just so nice to just have it all set. I was talking to my brother about it and he's like, oh my God, that like takes all of the stress out of going out to eat. He was like so intrigued by this because he's not a big like go out to eat with people, I think the menus, I guess, stress him out. So he was like really excited about this. So this was the first course, and both of us were in love with it. This here is a warm eggplant dip. So it's got eggplant, all kinds of different spices and tomatoes in it. It was my favorite thing all night. I wanted this entire plate. I was like, if I come back, I'm going to act like this is Panda Express and be like, can I just get triple eggplant for the first course? It's so good. The carrots were also so delicious. And then even the simple cucumber tomato salad was amazing. I liked the carrot and the eggplant together. I would do like a little roll up with my pita, and it was so good. That was delicious. Then we had this chicken that, when I tell you, let me see if I can get it to zoom in for you. Nope, I guess I can't. I'll do it here. It fell off the bone. Like, I can't even tell you how tender this chicken was. It was also very spicy. The host, he was amazing. He encouraged us to get the spicy chicken. There was like a mild chicken and a spicy chicken. And he's like, well, it's not really spicy. It's spiced. Like, there's a lot of flavor. And we were like, okay, cool. Don't listen to... If you are a white European American person and some Moroccan person tells you something isn't hot, it still might be hot for you. It was like at the top edge, or like the middle of my heat tolerance. Liz was dying. She's like, don't drink all your water. I need some of it. Cooked for 18 hours, probably. I mean, I would say at least 3 hours, if not more. The sauce was amazing. It was so spicy, but it was so good. So I really loved that. That was great. Then there was couscous. They had a little chicken on that with some potatoes and carrots. Both of us thought the raisins were like the highlight of this one. I've had better couscous at a Moroccan restaurant, but this was still really good. But this was towards the end of the meal, so we did not eat very much of it. Because, 7 courses. This is the cute little dessert. The strawberries somehow were, like, perfectly ripe. I don't know where they're getting strawberries from in early May that are perfectly ripe, but they were delicious. A little bit of baklava and the mint tea. They didn't do the whole, like, pouring of the mint tea, which I was hoping they would. But that's okay. It was still so delicious. We saw the Liberty Bell. Smaller than you think it's going to be, with the big crack in it. I don't know how it got the crack, and I kind of want to find out, so let's find out. I'm realizing now, because we just kind of like rushed through, because we wanted to get on the bus tour. The Liberty Bell is famously cracked, and the exact cause and time of the crack are debated. It's generally believed it happened sometime between 1817 and 1846. That doesn't tell me anything. It wasn't like an event. A thin crack developed after nearly 90 years of use and was widened during a repair attempt, before a major crack occurred on Washington's birthday, silencing the bell forever. To me, that last bit sounds like a little bit of a tale. But that's okay. I mean, the city's full of stories, right? All right, so here's the bell. And these shots are from our bus tour around the city. Cannot recommend a bus tour enough. Like the big bus or open tour, like the on and off buses are so great. You pay for your ticket and it can serve as like your transportation for the day. And we definitely used it as such. And it was awesome. So we started at the Liberty Bell and then we hopped on the bus. We got to see Betsy Ross's house. It was so cute, and I can't wait to go back and actually go inside. I love the wooden shingled roof. It's so tiny and pretty. And here's the flag that she sewed. Well, not the flag, right? But it's the same design. And then this statue or this bust of Ben Franklin was made out of melted down cannonballs or cannons from the Revolutionary War, which is pretty cool. This, I think, was mine and Liz's favorite stop on the tour. This is the Friendship Gate in Chinatown, and it was a gift from Philadelphia's sister city in China. And guys, there are no nails, no screws, no glue, no nothing. This is all of this is made out of interlocking pieces of wood. None of this is nailed together. It is so breathtaking. Like all of these little pieces, it's gorgeous. And we were laughing because all we gave them in return was a replica of the Liberty Bell. Not even the real one. And they put so much effort into this. Oh, God. But yeah, it was awesome. Chinatown is amazing. Cannot get a bad meal there. I want to go back and do some karaoke. Yeah, it was so awesome. It was so interesting. I just like this. I'm a huge Art Deco fan. And so this is like seems like one of the last bits of Art Deco that we were able to see. There's a couple buildings in the same style, but I just thought this was beautiful. This is our guide, Sam. They were amazing. Really, really interesting stuff. Shout out to Big Bus for that. Of course, we saw Rocky, the Rocky statue, and the Rocky Steps, which is in front of the Art Museum, which is pretty cool. I don't understand. What is this? I'm just noticing now there's also a Rocky at the top of the steps. Interesting. So they have two Rockies now? I didn't even notice that because the tour guide was telling us that they took down Rocky from the top of the steps because they were like, oh, it's not art. But then their attendance dropped like dramatically, exponentially when they took it down. So then they gave it like its own little spot next to the museum. But now I'm seeing there is definitely a Rocky at the top of these steps. So I don't understand. Philly, what are you doing? So there's that. This is just a shot of the city hall. It was kind of overcast, so you couldn't see like how bright and beautiful it was, but it has that like French architecture style that I really like. So I just love it. It makes me happy every time I see it. These are the Magic Gardens. They weren't open when we went, but we were able to get some shots of just the outside. And it's just this whole, like a whole city block of mosaics. And I think it was all one person who did it. I forget the artist's name. But it's so cool and beautiful. And yeah, you got to go see it. They don't open till 11. Fun fact. So we weren't able to look at it, but this is a place where we hopped off the bus and we were able to see it. Here's another piece of it. This is like on the side, which was really cool. And then we got reined in at a Jewish deli. That's my beautiful wife. And it was the best food I've had in a long, long time. You can see, I think I took this because of all the sausages and like the fresh bread. They make everything from scratch. And they've been there since the 20s. And the guy was so nice. He gave us like this corner window seat. And we just like watched the rain and ate and ate and ate and ate. This is a matzo ball soup. This matzo ball was only slightly smaller than like a softball. It was crazy. And then this is the sandwich that literally made me tear up. It was the best Reuben I've ever had. I miss it every day. It was just so good. Like every piece of it was perfection. The corned beef was clearly like made yesterday and then sliced, right? It wasn't like the hyper packed deli meat. I mean, it was like thin and flaky. I mean, the cheese was good. The Thousand Island dressing was, or the Russian dressing was good. I mean, it was all just amazing. Yes, meaty tears for days. And I got, that was what Liz got. It was massive, so we got to split it. I got an open turkey sandwich because my mom makes them and I love it. It was good. It was not as good as the Reuben. I think if you're going to go there, you got to get this. It's the famous 4th Street Deli. We were really happy with that. But mine came with latkes, so that was like definitely an extra bonus. Oh, okay. Next up. So that was Philly. I love when food is so good that you dream about it. Listen, like I've never had that happen. I've never had a meal that made me like cry. So that was crazy. Yeah. So that was Philly. I just want to see really quick what the tea is here. Why is like no one seeing this stuff? Oh, I see now. Okay, sweet. Okay, so next, Lizzie and I are hoping to adopt a couple little baby kittens. We have been looking for a cat or a couple cats for the last couple weeks, because, you know, we lost our 19-year-old cat in the fall, and we are ready to have cats again. So I've put in so many applications with different cats. So many of them already have like 3, 4, 5, 6 applications in for them. But right now we are talking to an adoption agency that rescues cats in Texas. And they have 2 kittens that I thought looked really cute. So hopefully these little guys... Oh shit, you're not even seeing it. Hopefully these little guys are going to be coming home with us. So this is boy number 1. He's so sweet. Look at him. I love his white eyeliner. He's so beautiful. And these little fluffy tipped ears. I hope they're both going to be gigantic. So that's a fluffy number 1. Look at him. Ugh. He's so sweet. They said he's like more of a solid color on his back, but look, he has all these little spots on his belly. He is so freaking sweet. And then we have fluffy number 2. Fluffy guy number 2. 2 boys. I like boy cats because they get big. I like big cats. I've always had a big fluffy boy cat. Yeah, you can drop name ideas. We have a couple ideas. So feel free. I mean, I don't have like anything super specific yet. But yeah, look at the babies. So yeah, I think they're both going to be long hair, which is what I want, and they hopefully will both be nice and big. Apparently they were found at a construction site in a drain pipe with their mom, and she was or is like a long hair calico cat. So yeah, they are in Texas, getting bigger right now. This boy is so beautiful. My boy was a big long hair. He was so good. Yeah. So my last one was a long hair tuxedo. And I just really wanted a long hair orange, like a fluffy orange guy. And I saw this little baby first. And it's good to get 2 kittens together because they play together and they don't get weird. So I was like, oh, look at this guy. He looks like a cat I grew up with, like a Maine Coon style cat. So yeah. But yeah, drop your names if you have ideas for names for these 2 little guys. We have a few in mind, but nothing concrete yet. So yeah, they're still in Texas, and we are still in the process of going through like background checks and stuff like that. Hopefully we'll be getting them in, I think July would be when they were ready to go. Oh, the big fluffy tuxies are the best, aren't they? Aren't they the best? Okay, is that it? Yeah. So that's Pedro and Pascal. Those are cute. I like the name Pascal. So yeah, that's that's like the little news things. I think it's just you guys. Do you want to do the drama story from the true crime documentary? Or should we jump into some origami? What are your thoughts? The world is our oyster tonight. Y'all let me know. I'm just going to post a little video to let people know we're switching gears here. If anyone wants to come on in. Oh, I hate when it does that. Hi, friends. Live on YouTube right now. Live on YouTube. About to do some origami and talk true crime. So, come on over. Bye. Cool. All right, let me post that. And yeah, then we'll start with true crime. So, if you haven't... Hey! What's up? What's up, PJ? Yeah, I have not been here in a while. I kind of quit. I just realized, there a couple things happened. I mean, some of you probably saw my little breakdown from earlier this year. I'm just posting something. Give me one sec, y'all. Come play. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been here. I kind of gave up the streamer thing for a while. I realized there are plenty of people talking about the news. There are plenty of people doing that, and I didn't want to do it anymore. It just felt like I was adding to the noise, so I stepped back and I found a new mission, which is to report on the good news, the good things that are happening every week, which is what I do on Fridays on Instagram. And then I started feeling better. Like I had a real psychological medical thing earlier this year. And as I started feeling better, I was like, oh, I should talk to people again. So here I am doing no politics, just chill, very low. I don't want to say low effort. I'm planning activities, but low stress. Low stress. Yes, life happens, and it happens a lot. Thank you, chicken. I appreciate that. I enjoy making them. Yeah, I can... part of me wants to stream here while I'm working on them on Thursday nights. I wonder if that would be of interest to people. Because it is fun. It's fun for me to see all this. But okay, let's talk about Molly Martens. So, if you are not familiar with Miss Molly Martens, she is the widow, I guess you would say, of one Jason Corbett. Open image. There we go. So Molly, this is Molly here. This is Miss Molly. Let me just zoom in here. She married an Irishman. She was his au pair. He was a grieving widower himself at the time. And she was his au pair, and then they got together. The Netflix special just came out. It's called A Deadly American Marriage. And it is something else. It is something else. Basically, she and her father killed him. Brutally killed him. She maintains that it was self-defense, that he was abusing her. He can't talk for himself, right? But there's a paper trail showing that she was trying to push him to let her adopt the kids, trying to get full custody of the kids by literally tapping the house putting recording devices all over the house to try to catch him being abusive or, saying things that might get the kids taken away from him and given to her. They got married in Ireland, and then they moved to America away from his whole family. And, he stalled letting her adopt the kids. And eventually she and her father killed him, with a brick. A baseball bat and a brick in his room. It's a crazy story, and you should go watch it. I think the craziest part is that Molly and her dad are not in jail. They got a couple years in prison. That's it. I think just for maybe involuntary manslaughter or manslaughter. Let me check. Do they have a wiki? Yeah, they do. Okay. His wife and father-in-law were found guilty of second-degree murder. Okay. However, their convictions were later reversed by a court of appeals. And then they accept a plea bargain, and they were released after 7 years. Yeah, so of course things got messed up during the trial. Things were not discussed during the trial that should have been. So I do think there was grounds for an appeal. So I get that. Reason number 9999 why I stay single and unmarried. Listen, it is. If you marry the wrong person, it can be dangerous. It can literally be dangerous. But the story's just heartbreaking, and it's happening now, right? They were released in 2024. So this documentary is in the middle of it. It's not people telling a story of things that happened 20, 30 years ago. You have the kids on camera talking. Now they're adults, right? Young adults. Just crying. You get video of them actually going to the courthouse to give their statements. And I cried multiple times during it. I definitely recommend watching it. It was very interesting, also very heartbreaking. There was, hey, Crystal! There was, yeah, there's so much to it. And then there's also the family in Ireland. It seems to me that Molly thought that she was going to get the kids if he died. But something in his soul told him not to let her adopt those children, and so she didn't have any legal right to them. So the kids went back to Ireland, and just seeing their rehabilitation made me cry. I cried when they were in the car. Yeah, me too. I've dated a few unhinged women. Same. Hey, Crystal. Yeah, so the first thing that came to mind for me when it came to Molly, when I was watching this, I was thinking about the fact that a lot of times when women talk about toxic masculinity, a lot of men are like, oh, well, what about toxic femininity, right? And to them, that's being a hardcore feminist and hating men, right? Which isn't really true. To me, Molly is a case of toxic femininity. What I mean by that, for toxic masculinity, you can see the way the patriarchy has poisoned the men's brains, right? They feel like they need to be in control. They need to be emotionless and strong and controlling and, big and strong, all these stupid archetypes, right? Femininity has those toxic archetypes too. And she is the living embodiment of them. This obsessive need to have children, even if they're somebody else's children. The need to have the wedding, the need to have that perfect feminine life, and your whole identity being wrapped up in having children. To me, that is Molly to a T. It made her manipulative. And I think that she obviously, to me, had some sort of personality disorder going on as well. That was just like enabled by her parents, right? Did someone just message? I can't see anything. Yipes, those broads are scary. Yeah. Yeah, right. So, I see. I'm only seeing top chat right now. I'm sorry, everybody. There we go. Now I see everybody. Hi. Okay, so yeah, I think that Molly, I mean, if you watch it, you can see, like, she is just delusional. She keeps saying, my kids, my kids, my kids. Like, she was in her early 20s when they got together. I think that, I mean, there's something deeply wrong with her. Obviously, she allegedly helped murder her husband, right? But yeah, to me, that this was a case of severe toxic femininity. Playing the victim, especially like toxic white femininity, playing the victim, blaming other people, antagonizing, and then trying to like frame people. To me, that's how it is. I did a poll of people who thought she was a villain or a victim. Most people thought she was a villain. There were people, though, that thought that maybe Jason was being abusive. Based on the recordings that Molly found relevant enough to share with her attorneys, it didn't sound like it. It sounded like he was over her bullshit on those recordings. He was like, get away from my children. Don't tell my children to go away when I'm talking to them. Like, to me, he was talking to her like he didn't love her and he didn't know her, or like he knew that she was trying to mess with him, you know? So, very, very sad. It ends on a good note. The kids, I mean, you'll watch it. I mean, it ends up okay, except for, of course, poor Jason is dead. And also his first wife had passed away when the kids were very, very, very young. And so it's just like, it's so heartbreaking. The whole thing is so heartbreaking. And I just think Molly and her dad are fucking assholes. Pieces of shit. Narcissistic for sure. She's a nut roll who needs 2 shrinks and an analyst. Minimum. Yeah, the way she talked about the kids was bone chilling. And yeah, the way she would manipulate the kids and like favor one kid over the other. It's all like classic abuse. In the recordings, her voice is overly calm and controlled. Right. Like, she is very clearly, like, I'm like, okay, well, what happened before you started recording? Because to me, it really smacks of she antagonized him and then played it cool after hitting record. So he sounded like he was attacking her. And these recording devices were like all part of a master plan to get custody of the kids. And then I guess she just decided, well, maybe I'll just kill him instead. Okay, so the update is related to the recording devices. I just saw this today when I was putting this together. Daughter of Jason Corbett believes her father's murder was recorded on a listening device. These listening devices were all over the house. 18-year-old Sarah Corbett Lynch said that Molly Martens, who was convicted of killing her father, admitted that there was a recording device in the room where he was killed. Where's the footage, Molly? Okay, let's see. The daughter of Irishman... Sorry, there are so many ads on this stupid news site. The daughter of Irishman Jason Corbett, who was killed in 2015, believes a recording device captured his murder. Sarah Corbett Lynch, now 18, was just 8 years old when her father was killed. So awful. And the kids were in the house in a brutal assault by her stepmother, Molly Martens, and her step-grandfather, Thomas Martens. The pair served 4 years and 3 months for voluntary manslaughter and were released last year. The killing of the Limerick father of 2 made international headlines, blah, blah, blah. In a recent interview with the Indo Daily podcast, Sarah Corbett Lynch said Molly Martens confirmed a device had been put on her nightstand in the new documentary. That's true. So according to Sarah, this corroborates something that she has said for years and years about the presence of the device in the room where her father was killed. According to her brother, Jack, he saw the device in a Ziploc bag in the days after his father's murder. Sarah said Jack said it in his victim impact statement that he saw a recording device in a Ziploc baggie in Bobby Martens' house a few days after my dad was killed. And Molly says on Netflix, she corroborates that there was a recording device in their bedroom on her nightstand. That's not a long enough prison sentence at all. 100% it's not. It was overturned because there was, they appealed it. And then there was a plea bargain. It's so stupid. I mean, it's insane that she's walking free. And a lot of the root of it, I think she had a miscarriage early with Jason, I believe, and I think that maybe that just really drove her off the deep end. What is so disturbing is also the ex-FBI agent dad. Thank you. Yes, that is another piece of it, that the ex-FBI agent has been looped in to the crime, and he's sitting there thinking we're supposed to take him seriously. It's her dad. He knows how to do an interrogation. He knows how to get through an interrogation. Okay, let's see. But that just begs the question, where is that recording device? Now, in the documentary, they talk about the recording devices being triggered by voice. Like they were set to just like flip on. So that would be interesting if we could see that, but I don't think FBI father would have missed that. I'm sure that I would think that they deleted the data on that. Also, I'm loving the calm meditative music behind you talking about this guy's murder. Listen, talking about this is still, to me, less stressful than talking politics. And we are going to do origami after this. So I'm just setting the tone. Okay, so where is the recording device? And Sarah believes that his murder was recorded. And I also believe that it was premeditated. There's so much evidence that points to premeditation, but that's not the conviction that they have. That would be, I guess, first degree murder. I agree with her. Like when Molly's father is being interviewed and he's like, "Oh, he had her in front of him and he had his arm around her neck and he's like, I'm going to kill her." Like that's straight out of a movie. That never happens. And also, let me tell you this about people who are abusive. They're not doing that shit in front of the victim's parents. That makes no sense. It makes no fucking sense. I mean, dude would have to be like blackout drunk, and he did not. I don't think he had alcohol in his system. But he did have like benzos, right? Like to step out of his like, if he was that abusive, he was also very manipulative. And and also people who are abusive are like, they have a very brittle self-esteem and they need everyone to like them, right? So it would take a lot for him to give up that mask in front of her family. I just don't believe it. I don't believe that he would be on the warpath to kill her with her parents sleeping downstairs. I definitely think it was premeditated. PJ says, Alexa was introduced in 2014, so it's possible the voice activated part plausible. Yeah, totally. I think it's definitely possible. I just wonder. I wonder if she was really that smart. Or did she lie and say that? So it seems like it's picking up the beginning of conversations, but it's not. Yeah, the fact that the parents were sleeping in the house and the mom went back to bed, girl, the grandma part of it makes no fucking sense. Let me tell you something right now. I'm not a mom, but if someone was beating up, if my niece or nephew's partner was beating them up in the house I was in, I would be there with the bat. To think that a mother would just like hear her daughter screaming and do nothing makes no sense. And it's also very interesting that she's not in this documentary. I have a feeling that I don't know, but I wonder if she used spousal privilege to avoid having to talk. Molly's mother. What do we got? Anything? Mother. Martens had secretly told the two children that Jason had killed their mother as well. Really cool. I'm just seeing if they had anything about her mom. It's just so interesting that she's completely left out of the conversation. Fall back to sleep. Yeah, like, that makes no sense. All right, let's see what else is in this article. Molly claimed that Jason had been violent and abusive towards her, which led her to place the secret recording devices around their home in the hopes of building a case against him. She had also hoped his arrest would allow her full custody of the children. I think that last part is absolutely true. I think she was definitely trying to get him arrested so she could get full custody, even though she had not adopted them. I think this is backwards. I think in the hopes of building a case against him, she placed secret recording devices, or in the hopes of getting full custody of the children, that is why she placed the recording devices around the house, not because he was violent and abusive. Like I said, in those recording devices, he does not sound violent or abusive. He sounds like he does not trust her. He sounds like he's over her shit. And I have a feeling he wanted to go back to Ireland. And I think that was said in the documentary. Like that he was thinking about leaving her and going back to Ireland. And that would have been taking the children away from her kids. And she fucking snapped and had to do something rash. The fact that she was able to rope her father into this whole thing is beyond me. But what sucks is that we will never know the full truth. Sarah and Jack admit they were coached by Molly Martens in the days after their father's death, which is right on the tapes. Like, they really should have let all of this come out in the first trial. If so, I think that they would be in jail for life. But because they didn't really deconstruct the recordings or the interviews with the kids as much about the abuse, it left room open for an appeal. Because in the recording, the interviewer asks, I think Jack asks, or maybe both of them asks, oh, well, who told you that? And they both say Molly. Like, it's right there. Sarah wants to use her voice to tell the truth. She published a book, A Time for Truth, earlier this year, and said she agreed to the documentary because I wanted to tell the truth about my dad, and I wanted to tell the truth about the story and what truly happened inside of our home. I want to read that book. It's so crazy to me that she did the documentary with her dad. Molly's parents are still married and live a quiet life, apparently. It is bananas. I cannot believe that they were in this documentary. But I think their egos are so big that they felt like they needed to tell their side. It's just all so stupid. The only time she really cries in the whole documentary is when she's talking about losing the kids. Like, she is so, like, hyper fixated on that. It's insane. So, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. I mean, it was very well done, but very sad. And I'm glad the kids are where they are and thriving. Gross people with huge egos, 100%. Okay, let's do this. I think we can I don't know if these are going to have music, so maybe I'll just leave them on mute. Okay, so I have a couple. I've never done origami before, but for some reason recently, I've really wanted to learn how to do it. So let me just pull up the different. There we go. Butterfly. I have some very, very simple ones that I'm going to try to do tonight. And then we can do some more when I'm feeling better at it. And then this one. Okay, so tonight I'm going to do a butterfly, a lotus flower, an origami fish, and a boat. I was thinking like, ooh, I got to do a crane. But I'm going to save the crane. I want to get a little better before I try to do a crane. And I was going to have like a fancy cam like showing me folding it. But I don't think that that's going to work. It was not working before, so we're just going to jump in. Great segment. You should do more of those. Okay. I mean, I like talking about documentaries I watch and talking about true crime. So if that's fun for y'all, happy to do it. I know that there's like a zillion people doing like an amazing deep dives on this stuff. I'm happy to just give my opinion and chat about it with y'all. All right, so origami is happening. Let's start with the butterfly. So I have this beautiful paper. Every sheet is a little bit different. We have these pretty two sides. I don't know which side I should do with the back and the front. And I have a bone folder. I felt like really cool getting this. So the reason that I even wanted to start doing this is because I follow this woman on Instagram who does a bunch of different like envelope folds, like old timey envelope folds that, you know, people would fold up their letters to be delivered by hand, right? So I also have paper to do that. Not going to do it tonight. I'll do it on another stream. But yeah, let's just watch some. Let's do some origami, bros. Let's fucking go. All right, let me move this over a little bit so we can see the whole thing. Okay, yeah, I've never done any origami before. Let's see how it goes. I'm probably gonna have to stop a lot. I kind of want to hear what they're saying though, so let's do this. Oh, we're doing two kinds of music here. Let me stop my other music. Where did that go? Not that. Is it this one? Yes. All right, so let's just pause lo-fi. Shout out lo-fi girl. Okay. I think I'm going to need a lot of stop and go on this. Origami Princess. Shout out. Shout out Origami Princess. Okay. So, first, I got to fold my paper in half. I think I'm going to do like this. Hang on. My origami skills are folding some great paper airplanes. I have never folded a paper airplane properly before. Maybe that is another thing that I should try. Yeah, I always do like the really shitty ones that, you know, you just like fold in half and then fold the like flaps down. Terrible. Okay. Now, okay. We're going to fold it the other way. I feel like my brain needed this. Something like this. Okay. I'm not even using my bone folder. Like, what am I doing with my life? Okay. We have folded it into little squares here. What's next, bro? Turn this up a little bit. Get some music. Okay. Kate, don't let your own ADHD get you in trouble here. Do we think this is going to be the outside? Do we think? All right, so she's doing it like... Hang on, let me go back and see here. I don't want to fuck up. See, my ADHD, I don't pay attention, and I'm going to fuck it up. All right. Okay, so we're just doing a straight up triangle across. Right? Okay. Ooh, this paper is so nice. Let me just really crease that bad boy. Okay. And next. Okay. Now what? Okay, we're opening again. And we're folding the other way. So I see. I think this is like scoring the paper so you can do all the different folds you need, I'm guessing. That's the point of this first bit. Is that a paper airplane thing too? Oh, fuck. I feel like that's not perfect enough. ASMR origami. Hell yeah. Yeah, you guys should get some paper. It's just turn a sheet of normal paper into a square and get to it. Okay, yeah, so it's creating all of these little, see all the little lines it's creating? It's like scoring the paper. So I think those will be used as the guide for the actual folding. Okay, we are Gucci. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? What the fuck was that? Okay, bro. You're going to need to slow the fuck down. I may need to slow this down. The problem is I have my screen in front of it. All right, we're going to do playback speed 0.75. At least a little bit slower. Okay. Okay, did this. Okay, now we're just folding all the sides together. Okay. I think, all right, so we're pinching. I think we're doing it like this. Right? That's what that's what they're doing. Wow, they do it really fast. Yeah, so I think it's doing all these little folds like this. Is that right? I have a gas bill on my kitchen counter. Does that work? Hell yeah. Paper towel. I mean, if you turn it into a square, it probably will. I'm worried that this isn't right. Let's just see where this turns out. Oh, he's already going into the frickin'... Okay. Let's try this again. All right, so we've got a triangle here. We're going to go back. Okay. He's holding it like this. And then he's pinching like that. Oh, okay. So you're pinching on the existing crease down the middle. I was definitely not doing that right. Okay. I pinch on that crease. I pinch on... Oh, I'm doing it. I pinch on this crease. I was like making a new crease between it, but you don't want to do that. You want to pinch on the existing crease, I think. Okay. And then you do on this side and this side. Wait. Hold on, homie. All right, I did the two here. Sorry, I want to do it right. What? What? Hang on. I had it right. Okay. Am I dumb? My spatial awareness is very not good. All right, let's try this again. Maybe this is like good for my brain. Now you put a number on one triangle and a word on the other. I do know how to make those. I used to make those for everybody in class. Cootie catchers. I was so good at making those. That I can do. I could do one right now. Maybe I'll do that next. Don't distract me. Okay. Okay. We are at the triangle phase. Does anyone want me to go back so that we can watch, they can play along? Just let me know. Okay, we are at the triangle phase. I'm also doing 3 more. So if you want to watch this one and then we'll do the next one together. Okay. What the fuck? Triangle. Open. Open like so. Comme ça. Okay. It's kind of like billowy tenty like they have it. Okay. Pinch. Pinch. Okay, that's the same. That's the same. Now, what the fuck do we do on this side? Pinch, pinch. Is this like torture for you guys to watch right now? Okay, I'm folding this in like that. Is it making another triangle? I did it. Y'all, I did it. I did it. I did it. Cootie catchers. Yes, that's what we call them. Oh, I will definitely do this again. I will absolutely do this again. Okay, we're here. Yeah, cootie catchers. What did you guys call them? Don't make me stop and do one right now. I'm in the middle of something. Okay, we are here. Continue. Okay. And we're making a smaller. Let me bone fold. Let me bone fold. Ooh, this thing is nice. Yeah, it's like it's made out of real bone, and it just like really crisps your edges. Next time, I want to have I tried this time to do like an overhead like hand cam. I'm gonna try to do that for next time because this is so fun. Okay. Next. All right. So let me back up for a second. Okay. Yeah. We got that. I'm so good. Okay. Okay. Now you're going to do something fucking weird. Wait. Let me get it right. Okay. Okay. Now what? I don't have scissors. I don't have scissors. I wasn't told there would be scissors involved. God fucking damn it. Hang on. Okay, we're back. I have my giant kitchen scissors. Okay, hang on. I'll never look at them the same. In the 70s, we called them magic numbers. Oh! My mom told me cootie catchers. But she grew up in the 60s, so 50s, 60s. Okay. I have my giant scissors. I'm going to watch before I make any cuts. I'm the kind of person that doesn't do that usually. I just jump right in. That seems like a bad idea. Hang on. Is it the folded side? Is the folded side here? I want to make sure. Okay. I want to make sure that I have the fold on the right side. Fold, fold, fold. Okay. Yes. This is why we watch. Okay. Just watch, Kate. Just watch. Are we doing a rounded situation? Yes. Okay. Okay. I see the heart. I'm seeing the heart. Is that the only cut? I can do that. My mom was a dirty bird. It's cootie, like cooties, like germs, not like cooter. Cocotte en papier. Oh, I like that. Okay. We're gonna do the rounded corner here for our heart. with our giant scissors. I guess I need to come with, I thought the point of this, oh God, Kate, don't fuck it up, of origami was that you didn't have cuts. I thought it was just like paper, but I guess I'm wrong. Okay, what do I know? All right, we did the cut. Oops, here we go. Okay. We are looking right. Okay, we're going back to the folds. Comme ça. I can't watch. It's fine. I didn't cut anything. I am going to get like teeny scissors for next time just in case. Because you never know. All right. Okay, now we're getting fucking real here. That's going up to the middle. Are we doing that on all of them? All right, let's stop there. Let's not try to remember too much at once. Okay. I hope this is fun for you guys. This is definitely bone folder territory. We are smoothing our little creases here. Guys, I'm starting to see something. Okay, we did that fold. Okay. Oh, thank you, Perrine. I'm glad you think so. Okay, are we doing the other side now? Yeah, I already smoothed mine. Oh, now we're going upside down. Oh, shit. That's new. That's something new. Okay, we're making like a... Let's see how it finishes. Huh? Oh, okay. So you fold these back, and it like joins the other crease on the other side. It's not going past it, is it? Hey! It's not done! What the fuck, bro? That's way too soon. These hacks. How far over am I going? Okay. Kind of a decent amount. I guess as far as it can, right? Going over like that. Am I like folding the... They don't really, I mean, I guess they kind of do. Okay. And then they tuck that over at the top. Where the fuck does that go? Just that little tiny fold? These bitches. Trying to cut it off there. Okay. So it's just that little tuck in there. Where's... This seems fake. It's just tucking over. Okay. Guys, I'm so dumb. I thought we were making a heart. I forgot we were doing a fucking butterfly. Okay, so there's that. Ooh, did I do it? I did it. Look. It's a little butterfly. I'm so glad that... Oh, shit. This is... I feel like this is kind of Oh, let me tuck it in there. Okay, I tucked it into like... There we go. No, that's not what we want. That is not what we want. I can't really get it in there. Okay, cool. Just gotta be real careful with it. Oh my god, I made a little butterfly. I thought it was gonna be more like 3D. Because it looks, if we go back. If we go, I mean, even here, it looks like...
Springtime means my kids are back outside running all over the
hole.
yard. But after winter, it's looking a little rough. Smart Patch has grass seed, fertilizer, and mulch all in one. Plus, it helps restore soil health and fight lawn disease. And this mulch changes colors when dry, so I always know when to water it and keep it growing.
Skip or what?
Introducing the all-new Chevy Equinox starting at...
Look, doesn't that look kind of puffy? Right? Am I crazy? Anyway, I mean, I did it. I did it. Does it fly? No, certainly not. And it also, like, I feel like I needed to do this up a little bit more. Like, it needed a little more of a tie over or like a fold over thing. Listen, not great. Not a great design, I would say, for this one. Okay, I did a little forcing. But okay, there we go. Pretty! Yay! That was pretty simple. I mean, it took me a couple minutes, but there we go. Don't say puffy. Oh. Because of the man. Hang on. It's bent in the middle. Yeah, so it's like, it's a little 3D because of the folding here. But I think it's really pretty. Okay. Next. If you want to play along, just make a square. Just make a square of paper. Should we do the lotus flower next? Because that looks pretty cool. What do we think? Square. Do we want it to be like... These are so pretty. Ooh, should I do a flower one? Ooh, this is kind of cool. I kind of like this pattern. Flowers or just like abstract for the origami lotus flower. Oh, and the lady, next time when we do the letter folding, she showed an easy way to make a piece of paper, like a printer paper, into a square. I think you just fold it. Fold like a... Well, it's not going to work on here, but basically you fold like that, and then there's like extra paper, and you just cut that off, and you've made a square. The abstract, flowers. Oh my God. What other ones we have? We have a fish, and we have a boat. So we're going to be able to do multiple. This is really pretty. I think this would be good for the origami. I mean, for the flower. So let's just go with this. Let's go with my first one. Okay. Let's get into a new one. This is Ornella Origami. So shout out to Ornella. Look at these things. I'm scared. Yeah, we're going to do a fish for sure. I got 3 more to do. Easy Lotus Origami. Okay. We've got our pape. Whoa. Okay. All right. We are making we're scoring our paper. Need more light in this bitch. There we go. The vibe is not all that bright, so. Okay. I'm trying to do it on the paper, but on the table. Okay. Y'all, I have so much of this paper. We're going to do so much origami. And I'm going to figure out the overhead camera because I thought that was a really good idea. All right. We've got our first fold. Looking at the bathroom wallpaper. Yeah, nice hands, right? I know. And for my overhead... See, now I'm getting ADHD again. For my overhead camera, I have my nails all cutely painted. So I'll make sure that I keep that up for y'all. Okay. So is that just a first fold? Okay. Okay. And then we'll fold down like that. Okay, I got you. I'm a pro now. Hopefully that's right. Okay. See, this is more fun than learning by myself. My nails do look really nice. Hang on, let me show you guys. You can't really see the color very well in this shitty camera, but it's like almost like an ox blood, and then I did my middle fingers with like some sparkly red. They're pretty nice. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. Okay, now we're getting fucking crazy. Okay, we're folding. All these little tea lights. Okay, we are folding this side up to the middle, right? Oh, I feel like we're going right into the real folding now. We are not fluffing around with this guy. Are we just going all the way around? Just around the horn? Now this is a cootie catcher. This dude's making a cootie catcher. Okay, so we're just making a smaller square now. Okay, I can do that. This fold, I can make all day. Because this is the first step of a cootie catcher. Or magic numbers, whatever y'all want to call it. Oh, I used to put like insults inside mine, or be like, you will get hit by a car. Because they're like fortunes, right? Mine were crazy. But my mom taught me, and then I made them for everyone in my class. Like I brought them to my little Catholic school. Okay. Yeah, she is my mom is kind of a dirty bird. Like, that's not a lie. That's not a lie. Okay. We've got our smaller square. Oh my god, we're going small. We're doing another small square? Okay, so we're just going smaller. Paper snappers, what's that? That sounds fun. Okay. So we're just doing it again. I'm really going willy-nilly. I want to make sure I did it right. Do it right here. Okay, yeah. So we're going middle. We're going middle again. It's hard to not fold it on itself. Yeah, I gotta get the lighting better so you guys can see my cute fucking nails next time. Okay, this is a teeny little square we're making here. Bone folder coming in handy. But like, look, you can make like a little envelope. Very cute. I'm already learning so many things. Okay, we have an even smaller square now. Yeah. Okay, we're on the flat side. Oh my my god, is he making it even smaller? Yes, but this is on the flat side. Okay, all the way around. Okay, he's just fixing his fold. He's literally making a cootie catcher. I love how I assume gender just from the hands. Do you guys do that? Okay. This needs to go to the middle. We don't really have a fold. Oh, we do have a fold in the middle. Yay! Yeah, the scoring really helps you figure out where, oh shit, where to put the folds. Okay. Bruh, this is getting tough with this small paper. And with this dark light, I have decided for my vibe. Okay. Okay, that was a nice little fold there. Crisp. Oh, it's gonna be tiny. This thing's gonna be tiny. Okay, last one. Last little fold here. It is so small, guys. Look. Okay, wait. I'm showing things. I feel like this one, hang on, this one needs a little work. Sorry, y'all. It's not perfect. I don't know if it's gonna get perfect though. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so then what does he do? Oh, now we're opening things up. Okay, we're opening things up here. Okay. It does have this like pretty square pattern on it now. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. Okay, we're open. We're flipping to the back, which is where I am now. What? Did I fuck up? That was on the flat side, and then we open it, we turn it over. Oh, I see. Okay. These like hand movements are freaking me out. I'm glad you guys are sharing paper folding tips in the chat. I love that. Whoa. Okay. Y'all. Just up to there. It's like not all the way. It's like there's a little bit of a lip. This is going to be so pretty. So I have to do that all the way around, I think. Nest pod. Okay, we're going all the way around. I think, yeah, same thing. Okay. I feel like my mom would really like this. She likes crafts. She always says, I'm not artistic, but I'm crafty. She likes doing things with her hands. Okay. Bone folder. I can see what's happening here. I think I know what I'm going to do next, but I'm not going to jump to it. Okay. This is so pretty. Okay. Y'all are going to shit. Okay. Wow, look at this. Let me show you on the big screen. So like I folded all the edges back. And now it's like, oh my god, this is going to be so pretty. Okay. Okay, edges are back. Now we have like these little puffy squares in the middle. Are we folding those out now? Wait, okay. Wait. Okay. Okay, we did all that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What was that cut about? Okay. What? The fuck? Alright, so it's on the triangle here. The triangle, we're folding. The triangle, we're folding to the middle? Is that right? Let me just see this. Yes, okay. Fold. 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 And then, oh shit. Fold, and what the fuck happened here? Oh, I see. Let's do that one first. I don't know if I'm supposed to... Is he creasing things as he goes? Oh, he kind of is, isn't he? This is getting crazy. Okay, so you don't want... So you want this, and then you do something weird with this thing. Oh, I see. Is that a fold there? Is that what he wants to do? Kinda. That's what it looks like he's doing. It looks like he's folding that. Okay. Shh! Quiet! Quiet music, I'm thinking. What are people saying? Wait, is this still one piece of paper? Yes! It is! It is. Okay, I'm starting to see it. I am starting to see it. This is not an easy one, though, guys. Okay. I think I'm getting it. Okay, so you can see like the little, I'm guessing these are like the outsides of the flower. It's like created these little puffy pop-up, like you can see in the what he's doing too. It's like created this little puffy pop-up sections. Oh my god! And it does sit on its own. Okay, let's keep going. Good night, Perrine! Okay. Yeah, I did that. I did the extra folding here. Okay, now what? Okay, what do we do? What do we do? We are folding these over and up? Fully up. Holy shit. Is he ripping it? This looks like he's ripping the paper. He's really getting into it here. Oh, shit. Okay, fold all back together. Okay, we are back together. I am not as confident about this shit, gang. It's hard to not rip the paper. I feel like he has a lot more paper to work with. I don't want to rip it. That feels like I'm not supposed to rip it. Ooh, I ripped it a little bit. Okay. I did what I was supposed to do. to like pull these pieces out, but they're just kind of... Oh! Okay, and then you kind of like... Oh my god, it is! It's like sitting on the... It's like sitting on the little, like, lily pad almost. Oh, that's very cute! Look! Ah! And it's green on the bottom. It's perfect. I thought I was gonna have more shit in the middle. But it is really cute. We did it! We did it! Oh! Just giving it curl-like petals. Yeah! Yeah, bending. That's what I did. So, hang on. Let me just... Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I'm really happy with that. Yay. Okay, it's 11:20. Should we do one more? 11:20 my time. You did choose the flower paper and it came out gorgina. Oh, oh. Oh my god, I can sit a little candle in it. Ah! Hi, dancing girl. We're about to do another origami, so you're just in time. So far, we have done a butterfly and a lotus flower. Ah. One more. Okay, we'll do one more. Yay. We talked true crime earlier. People really liked that, so we'll probably do more of that as it comes up. I don't think... I feel like there's enough people doing really good true crime that I don't need to do a ton of that. Okay, do we want to do the fish or the boat? Oh, I'm glad it's still early for you, chicken. Dancing girl, I'm guessing you're West Coast too. Oy, oy, oy. Oh, so cute. My sister's kids are sleeping together in their bed. In her bed, I think it is. Look how sweet. I'll show you guys. Oh my god. So adorable. Okay. Fish. Okay, we're going to do the fish. Okay, we're going to do the fish. Let's look at... I need different lighting here so we can really choose the right paper. It is crazy how color changes when you have different color lights. Like, I genuinely do not know what color these pages are. Okay, that's just normal light. Now I can actually see. We have this pretty pink flower paper. We have, this is kind of uggo. I don't really like that one. So I'm going to put that one aside. We have the kind of deco design. So we have flowers. We have deco. This is kind of pretty. This is more flowers. This is like poppies, I would say. So, roses. Let's go. Let's say roses, abstract, or poppies. For our last boat. I mean, our last fishy fish. Roses, abstract, or poppies. This is the abstract. This is the roses. Roses. We have one vote for roses. Roses. I mean, I'm fine doing roses. Okay, 2 for roses. 2 roses it is. All right. Let's see what Ventuno Art has to say. This is only 1 minute and 15. Let's make sure we slow that down. Because we know we're going to need it a little bit slower. Okay. Here we go, y'all. Art all the way. Fishy with roses. We're doing the classic fold. What's interesting to me is both of these have ended up like the right side out, because there's plain on the, like there's just a solid color on the back. Both have ended up on the right side. I feel like it's always kind of a mystery though. Okay. Okay. Was that just a single fold? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Is this guy a lefty? I feel like he's folding like a lefty, like starting on the left. I mean, on the right. Okay, we're doing a quarter folds. Okay, I got you. I need more light over here. Oh! Oh my god. I just fucking blinded myself. No! Please hold. You fucking ding dong. Okay, there we go. Nope, not what I wanted. Catherine! Okay. Please hold, everybody. I don't know why that's not working now. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're back. We are watching a catastrophic event live at 11. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Okay, we are doing long ways quarter folds to get nice lines here. Okay, let's do this so I can actually fucking see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. We've got our folds. We're turning sideways. Oh shit, oh shit. Okay, then we're folding half C's. Comme ça. Which means like this in French. In case anyone's wondering. Okay. Okay, we're going halves again, like this. Okay. Okay. Same on that side. I got you. I got you. Y'all better get origami paper and do this with me next time. Or just regular paper and cut it in sheets. But it is nice when it's pretty paper. This is, it's origami paper, but it's washi patterns. W-A-S-H-I, if you're looking for that. Weird music on this one. Okay, so yeah, now we have all of these little squares. Oh, we're doing a triangle fold. Ooh, it's not easy with all these little squares. Okay, girl. There we go. You know what we need? We need our bone folder. There we go. What are people saying? I have a pack of zigzag papers. I know what that is. I definitely know what that is. Okay. Whoa, whoa, what just happened? Okay. Oh, did he do two? Hang on, guys, sorry. Okay, it's just the one. Back open, and we're doing the other way. Okay, all right. I see what you're cooking with here. We are scoring the paper, which they didn't really do with the lotus flower. I keep wanting to say orchid. Lots of little squares and triangles now. Okay. Okay, it's about to get weird. We are pinching this up. Okay. Whoa. Okay, we're pinching you, and then we are... Ooh, I think I did it. That looks right, right? That looks right. I like that fold. That's a cool fold. Let me bone it. Okay. I had an idea to make this, make these streams like wildly specific and call it Kate Folds, where I do origami and play poker. I'm going to be doing both of those, but I think I want to leave it less specific than that. Okay, now the way this guy is, like, the angle of this is really strange to me. I don't know why, but my brain is like having a hard time figuring out what he's doing here. Okay. We're boning. Oh, I fucked that up. That did not bone as well as I thought it would. I love, do you guys hear the AIM sounds? Great name idea. Thank you. Thank you so much. I thought so too. Because I do fold a lot when I play poker. Okay, I think I did it. Is this how you make a paper airplane? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so we're kind of opening this and folding it down. Wait, why is that triangled? Did I miss something? Okay, I did that. I did that. Oh. See? This guy's fucking me up. Okay. Now from the top, I think I missed this. I'm blaming you guys for that. Just kidding. Okay, fold open like this, open like this. This is why you gotta score it, because you're doing so many wackadoo folds. Like that? What the fuck is this fold? I totally missed this one. Okay. Okay, so it's a pinch. Pinch there. Oh. And then a pinch here. Oh, I see that. Yeah, that's not really folded very well. Okay. Okay. All right. That already looks like a little boat. So I like skipped a step somehow. I don't know how I did that. I'm just like so ahead of myself. Okay. Literally, how did I do that? How did I fucking skip a step? Okay, so we got that now. Folding that there. Oh, I see the fishy. The fishy's coming. The fishy is coming. Folds up, okay. And then we gotta do the same thing here, I imagine. Okay. You, okay, so you go. This one is not gonna be perfect. Okay, let me bone fold that little guy. Okay, and then this goes here. Oh, wow. Okay. So we are to here now. Looks like a fishy! It's already starting to look like a fish. Okay. And now we're folding this down to here. This shit is crazy. Is that right? Yeah. Yep, it is. Okay. Oh, it wasn't. I thought the fish was the other way, but I see it now. Oh. Okay. Oh my God, it's so cute. Oh my God, it's so cute. See, I don't trust it until the very end, and then I'm like, oh my God. Look how cute he is. I like the back of it. I think the back is really pretty. With all where you can see all the folds. Cute, right? How fun. I kind of wish this one was solid maybe, or had like a smaller pattern. But, oh, you know what they did? I think they drew a little eyeball on it. So let's do that. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Look! It's amazing what adding one dot does to the human brain. How cute! Blub, 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 blub. I love him. Oh my gosh. I love it. So cute. Okay. All right. Oh my God. I'm such a bing bong. Fucking crushed my lotus flower in the panic. Okay. So we did a lotus flower tonight. We did a butterfly and we did a little fishy. So next time I'm going to play some poker, and also we're going to do some more folding. This made your day. I'm so happy. I don't know when I'm going to do my next one. I'm trying to ease into things, and I'm trying not to overcommit and overextend myself. But this was really nice and fun. And hopefully we can... Oh, I'm so proud of you and your zigzag paper. Go enjoy that. So yeah, just make sure you're following me on Instagram. I'm sure you guys all are. And I'll post there when I'm going to do another one. Usually it'll be around this time. So like 9:30 Eastern. And we'll do like 2 hours of talking about whatever I'm obsessing about lately. And we'll do some origami, and I'll probably play some poker. Hang on. Let's see. Okay, just let us know when the next time is. Absolutely. Do things at your pace. We do miss you, though. Oh, thank you so much. I really miss this, too. Instagram, that's where most people follow me. I tried to get people to follow me here, and I got about 3,000 of them, which was nice. I can't be mad about that. But it was a slog. It was a slog trying to be a YouTuber. So now I'm just doing it for fun. I don't give a fuck about anything in that sense. Okay, friends. Well, if you got here late, which Dancing Girl, I think you did, the whole video is going to be up as soon as I close this out. Same name there. Yes. So PJ, you just found me from YouTube? That's shocking to me. I thought all my homies on here were from Instagram. Yeah, so if y'all want to get your origami paper ready for next time, we will do another stream. Maybe next week? Maybe this weekend? I don't know. I don't know when it's going to happen, but yes, Instagram is where I post. I'll post it here too as soon as I know. Like, so if you want to hit the bell underneath this video for notifications. It should tell you when I do posts as well. And as soon as I schedule the live, I'll do a post about it. So you guys will see it in your feed. Oh, yay! I'm so glad you're going to order some paper. Oh, PJ, that makes me so happy that you found me from here. Since most people haven't. All right, y'all. I will see you next time here in my closet room. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Crystal Rain, I love that name. Okay. Bye, everybody.